Managing a remote team should never feel like an endless game of digital hide and seek. In 2026, the most successful companies are ditching micromanagement for radical transparency. If you want a team that's autonomous, aligned, and high-performing, you need a unified operating system that makes trust the default. Today, I'm going to be showing you how Bitrix24 turns remote chaos into a transparent powerhouse where everyone in the company knows what to do and when to do it. Bitrix24 serves as the central hub for all communications, documents, and projects, ensuring that every team member has access to the same information in real time. Real work transparency starts by removing data silos and ensuring there's only one real version of the truth for every project. Shared calendars and work groups provide immediate and instant transparency, which then leads to improved capacity and progress, so there isn't need for these constant team meeting check-ins. This natural openness naturally builds trust between staff, supervisors, employees, and the head CEO. Also, with clear ownership and deadline tracking, ensures that every team member is held accountable for ensuring that the project is a success. This is done through the task role feature, which is used again for transparency so everyone can see what everyone's tasks are and how they're progressing with them. Also, there's a great built-in time tracking feature, which we're also going to be showing you soon, which makes sure that if someone does need support on the team, then that is accounted for and someone will be able to help them out. It's for supportive leadership rather than surveillance. The platform's intelligent automation ensures that even when a manager's offline, the other staff and employees are still making good progress. All right, so we are logged into our little dashboard area right here. I'm going to show you how nice it all is. We've got the chats, the task chats, Copilot, collabs, it's all here. Very easy to read, very easy to understand with the assistance of AI. As we can see, you can see the different conversations that we're having with the task chats here. Everyone can get involved, and we're really just showing off that visual transparency here to ensure that everyone gets a fair go, no one's hiding any BS, and quite frankly, it just leads to a less stressful environment. People know what to expect when they sit down and start work. Yeah, people are gonna see what's going on, see what you're doing, but it's gonna allow the whole team to function and work better together. And quite frankly, if some of your employees are not vibing with this, well, perhaps they're in question as to whether they are going to actually be the right employee. So over here now on the tasks and projects section here, it's all here, right? We can see things that are due this week, things that are due next week. What are the tasks? For example, due this week, we've got a website Q&A testing. Next week, we've got design the landing page. It's got the date, the time, who's responsible for the tasks. We've got the deadlines all set up in place as well. And we can see here the actual task for myself here. It's all listed out. Again, dates, who's responsible here, all the different names, who created it, the assignee, everyone can see this, and that's what I love. Then if we just nip over to the calendar section now, we can actually see on the calendar view what's going on here. Okay, client approvals, website Q&A, it also fits in there. Because I know for myself, I'm actually someone that likes to look in the calendar and say, for example, we want to just input something quite easily into the calendar now. It's super easy to actually go ahead and do it. So we can input the task name, client, review, meeting. We can go into here. We can change the month, the date, the time. It's all super easy, just like your standard like Google Calendar or iPhone calendar. Save that in there and it should pop up there. As we can see, we can actually go into the task in more detail as well. And look at all of this. Participants, observers, flow, tags, reminders, parent task, it's all here. Review landing page progress and confirm final launch assets. We can go here and invite someone in. We can invite David Kim, for example, just examples here. Michael Lee, super easy to do this. Okay, very good. You've got things like time planning. We can rename this one, client review, meeting, and hit create. Bang, and that's going to bring up in the task chat section here. Okay, so here it is, client review meeting, everything's there. Status, who it's created by, go and have a look. Okay, got all the details of what needs to happen with that task. The assignee there, Michael Lee, who's responsible for it. If we can click on Michael Lee, you've got his email address, you can chat with him directly, even on video call, which is really cool as well. You click into the client approval meeting, we can have a bit of a look in there as well. For example, the assignee here is Sarah Johnson. Click on her, we can chat with her, get her going with a video call too if we want. Well, I just love like the connectivity of this. The seamless connectivity. It just feels seamless. It doesn't feel, you know, it's good just to have everything out there, everyone communicating in what I feel is the most efficient way possible right now in 2026. Every business should be adopting this kind of model as far as I'm concerned. Click on the little profile section up here, and we can see here, I'm not clocked in yet, all right? So when I'm ready to clock in, I can clock in, and that's as simple as that. I'm working remote, my shift starts, I'm on the clock. So we can track everything I've done basically between when I clock on and when I clock off. So that's super important because then based on that, we can really determine and assess the productivity there. So as we can see, I'll just clock out there in for 18 seconds. You can clock in again if you like as well. Go into the Copilot section. This is like little Copilot AI here where you can discuss ideas and things like that. So super handy tool here. Okay, so we put a little prompt in there. So for example, you know, the landing page draft is almost complete, but we still need some final approval on the CTA section. So you can put basically everyone's little chats and things in there basically. Summarize this discussion into key updates, completed work, pending issues, and next action steps. So there's been a conversation between people, multiple people involved, and we want to get that summarized basically. And that's great. The summary of the discussion is here with the key updates, the completed work, the pending issues, and most importantly, the next action steps. Finalize the CDA section of the landing page by Friday, for example. Number 2, resolve the Q&A, identified issues, spacing, and broken buttons. So it's just making things super practical, super efficient. I love that. All about maximizing that productivity and making more money from your business in the end. That's what this is really about. Got a little repeat sales section here. Go into the settings section there and have a look as well. Okay, so yeah, just some examples of repeat sales, for example, when things start coming through. The won deals, if you're working on some like commission structure, the conversion rate, which I think is super important as well. Got the automation sales section here too, which is pretty cool. Automation rules and triggers. Go ahead and have a look at creating something there too. And scroll down and have a bit of a look here in the task management section to have a look. Ready to build a team that doesn't need to be watched to get work done? Click the link now in the description below to start your 15-day free trial of Bitrix24 and transform your remote work culture today.